In today's video, we're going to be reviewing, customizing, as well as putting the Itali GTO Stinger TT through some tests. And welcome back to TM and W Corp. And now that we are at the auto shop, let's get on with the customization. But first things first, let's get all the performance upgrades first.
Hold you back. Your heart is safe with mine, and I can't find the words to keep you, but I don't think.
And now on to the cosmetics, and for the respray we're going to go for Torino Red, and for the livery we're going to go with the blue stripes. And now on to the bumpers, from bumpers, and we're going to go with the Carbon GT bumper. For the rear bumper we're going to go with the Carbon GT diffuser, and for the exhaust we're going to go with the Carbon Copper exhausts. For the grills, we're going to take the Carbon GT grill, and then moving on to the hoods, we're going to go with the Vanity hood. And now on to the skirts, and we're going to go with the Carbon raised skirts. And for the splitters, we're going to take the Trim Carbon Super Splitter. And now on to the spoilers, and we're going to go with the exclusive Carbon spoiler. For the wheels, we're going to go with the Super Lux wheels, and for the wheel color, we're going to go with Dark Copper. And of course, we're going to get bulletproof tires. For the tints, we're going to go with the limo tint. And well guys, I guess we are done with the customization, and I guess I'll see you guys outside. And now that we are outside, let's see how it looks and at the same time listen to how it sounds. And now on to the review, and starting off with the acceleration. And when it comes to the Stinger, well, the acceleration I'd say is a little bit lackluster. And on top of that, it is rear wheel drive and it does spin out a lot when launching the car. But to be really honest with you guys, I feel like the Stinger could have been a little bit more powerful when it comes to the acceleration, because right now it just feels like a sloth. And it takes a lot of time to reach its top speed. Anyways, talking about the top speed, well, the top speed of the Stinger TT is actually amazing. It is one of the highest top speeds in the entire game, especially in the sports car category. I mean, with a top speed of 132 miles per hour, that is nothing to joke about. But nonetheless, even though it has one of the highest top speed in the game, it doesn't really feel like it due to the lackluster acceleration, which makes it feel like it takes a whole freaking month to reach the top speed. Anyways, I'd say the acceleration is actually lackluster, but I'll give it a decent score. But when it comes to the top speed, I'll give it a huge thumbs up. And now on to the handling, and honestly, the handling is something which I really like about the Stinger TT. It holds its line very well and grips up very well. And it honestly has 0 to none oversteer or understeer, which is honestly pretty good for a car. Oh, and one more thing, the handling of the Stinger TT actually has a bit of a character to it. So when taking corners, you feel like you're nose diving into the corners straight away and the back comes out. But at the same time, it does not oversteer, which is honestly pretty cool. Like you feel, because you can see that the back is out and the nose is just, well, nose diving into the corner, you feel like it's going to oversteer, but no, it just actually holds up and grips up very well. So yeah, a kind of a interesting character to have when it comes to the handling department. But yeah, for me, I actually do like it. So yeah, I'm going to give it an amazing thumbs up. And well guys, we are done with the review of the Grotti Stinger TT. Now on to the other tests. And well guys, now on to the durability test. And the Stinger TT is actually an Imani armored car, which is pretty cool. Alright guys, so when someone is inside or when you're driving the car, it can take up to 4 RPGs and 12 homing missiles, which is honestly pretty good. And now on to the special features, and the Stinger TT has 2 of them. One of them being Imani Tech and the second one being Slick Mines. What I mean by Imani Tech is basically where you can equip a missile lock-on jammer, which makes it impossible for anyone to lock onto you with homing missiles. And well guys, that is pretty amazing. And the second one is just, well, very basic, and that is it has Slick Mines, if you are the unfortunate soul who's following. So yeah, what basically happens is, well, you step onto the mines and you lose control, and at the same time you lose power. Even if you try to use full power to go forwards or backwards, you'll be stuck in the same place. So yeah, pretty cool. And now moving on to the track test and as well as the conclusion, and what can I say about the Stinger TT? Honestly, it is a great car with Imani Tech, as well as it is armored, and at the same time it has pretty good performance. But at the same time it is $2.38 million, or let's just say $2.4 million. which is honestly a lot of money. But at the same time, it is also a very good car because it is one of the better sports cars out there when it comes to racing. And at the same time, even if you are a regular player, it's very easy to control and handle the Stinger TT. So the Stinger TT is basically, well, made for everyone, which is, yes, of course, a good thing. Think of it as a jack of all trades but a master of none. Because it's not the best looking, it's not the fastest, it's not the most armored, and it definitely is not the most worth it for its price. But at the same time, if you are looking for a car, it does tick all those boxes. So yeah guys, for the Stinger TT, I'll rate it maybe, let's say, a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. And now moving on to the track test, and after a few multiple attempts, I have gotten a best time of 3 minutes on the dot, which is honestly a pretty good time for a sports car. And then now we move on to the drag race, and well, basically what we do here is we drive in a straight line until we finish the race. And after a few multiple attempts, I have managed to again get a 30 seconds on the dot, which is good for a sports car. And well guys, with that we come to the end of the track test and as well as the conclusion of the Stinger TT. A good jack of all trades car, but at the end of the day I would not recommend it because it is not a must-have. But again, it is your money, it is your choice, so you do whatever you want. And well guys, with that we come to the end of the video. I had a lot of fun making a video for the Stinger TT, and I hope that you guys liked it as well. So don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment down in the comment section, subscribe, and of course do share if possible. It will really help me out a ton. And yes, if you want to ask me anything, if you have any video ideas, or if you want to play with me from time to time, please do let me know down in the comment section. And don't forget to turn on the bell notifications so that you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video. And well guys, with that, TM and the Blue Corp signing out.